Hi, this is Julie Campbell, and I thought I would show you my recent order that I just got in from Studio Calico. I'm going to begin with the Sundrifter collection, and I didn't order everything, but I have quite a large selection, so I think you'll get a pretty good idea of what is included. So to begin with, this is the beautiful patterned paper from the Sundrifter collection, and I like that you can cut out each of these different elements and use them for layouts, cards, project life, and then on the back it's got this really neat variegated color that goes from top to bottom. So here's some more paper from this collection. This one is, let's see, it's called Sunny Day, and I really love this black and white floral print because you can use watercolors or Copic markers or any kind of coloring tool and just really bring out some of those flowers and just add a pop of color, or you can just use it how it is and just use a nice neutral. This is called Love Wins, and it's full of just handwritten text, and then it's got a really cool triangular pattern that's kind of a reddish orange color on the back, and it also has a little bit of a vintage tone on the edges there. This is the vellum paper that's included in this collection, and as you can see it also has a variegated color that goes from a pink down to a nice pretty yellow color. This is similar to the paper I showed you a minute ago. It's called TP. So it's got the black and white arrows, and then this cool reddish pink paper on the back. This is a really nice basic. It's called Dreamweaver. It is also variegated in color, and I really like this cute little pink polka dot, but the other side is just gorgeous. It's this is called Pocahontas, and it has just really beautiful feathers all over the print. This one is called Tidewater, and it's hard to tell, but the color is also variegated from dark to light. This is a nice aqua dot on one side and then the pretty colored floral on the other, and it is called Meadowland. This pattern paper is called In Love, and it's got the words I love you in script all over the pattern paper on this side. This is just a simple yellow polka dot with this blueprint on the back called Seafoam. This is a feather print in a more neutral color, and this is called Wildflower. And this paper is called, let's see, Set Sail, and it's got a nice neutral feather on the back. Sorry, I showed you this one earlier. And then I also have the sticker sheet, which is neat because it's got these individual chevron stickers that you can use in variegated colors, a nice script font for a sticker alphabet, and then it's got some florals down here at the bottom, some different sentiments, and at the top it's got some tabs that you can fold over and use on your projects. This next collection that I'm going to show you is called Here and There, and I'm going to start out with the 12 by 12 papers that I have. This first paper is called San Francisco, and it's got all these cute buildings on the front. And you could cut out individual buildings or just use it as whole, and then it's just got a pink background. This next one is called Flagstaff, and it's got all kinds of different states and then a wood grain with arrows on the back. This one is called Savannah. This one is called Chattanooga, and it's kind of a busy print, but it's fun because you can cut out different elements and use them on your projects. This next one is called Santa Fe, and it's got bicycles all over the front. I think that would be great for some of my boy projects. And this one is called San Diego. It's got a grid pattern with clouds and then a basic, it looks like a really small hexagon tile, almost like you would find in antique bathroom floors or something like that. And this one is called Detroit with all the different cars, and it's got some V-dubs in there. And this one is called Portland, and once again you can cut apart each of these different numbers and use them on your projects. And then the back is a neutral geotag. This one is called Charlotte, so it's got a cute plaid and then a dog print on the front. This one is really fun. It's called Boston. I think it would be great to die cut some fun shapes out of that. And then this is the sticker sheet that comes with that. So it's got a really cute hand-drawn font, and it's got arrows, cars, little dogs, and sentiments, and globes, geotags. It's got a cityscape on the bottom. This next collection is called Snippets, and I only ordered a couple of different pieces of pattern paper from this collection because I wanted to really utilize the 6x6 pad. So this one is called Me Oh My, and I love these types of papers that you can cut apart and use for various projects. They also fit perfectly in Project Life pockets as well. And so the back of it is kind of a peachy coral with a slight hexagon print on that. And then the sticker sheet is really nice. It has a kind of a larger bluish aqua font, which I really love. It would be great for a lot of projects. Just some really cute icons here at the top, and it's got little arrows down at the bottom, and then it's got each of the months listed on a tab, so you could use those for Project Life or scrapbooking or for specific holiday cards. This would be great too. So these are the 6x6 pads, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the Snippets collection first, since I didn't have too many of the 12x12 papers to show you. And it is a little bit hard to see, but it's got just really nice basic patterns in it. Some nice bright prints and florals. And these papers do have some print on them. From video, it kind of looks like they're solid, but there is a very nice design that's on each one of those as well. And then I also like that it includes those little cutouts, so you could cut those out and use those on a card really easily. So here is the Here and Now paper pad. Here's a nice one. I like that you can cut apart each of those rectangles and have a nice solid. So basically the prints that I showed you earlier, except they're shrunk down, and they're great to use for die cutting or smaller projects such as Project Life or card making. And then here's the last 6x6 pad, the Sundrifter pad. Has a lot of nice variegated colors. Kind of a tribal theme that kind of goes through. And it's got these little cutouts as well. Okay, so this wraps up the 6x6 pads. Now I'm going to show you the new handbook collection. So this is one of the new handbooks, and it has a triangle print that's found in the Sundrifter collection, and it's an embossed print, so you can leave it as is, you can mist these covers, you can cover them in paint, you can do a lot of different altering to these, and then the print will show up. The embossed area will still show up. And I like that it has a little spot on the spine that you can label your handbook as well. And then inside it comes with these types of, like, I guess they're 4D rings, and then it comes with a variety of all kinds of different inserts. So these are just fun to do mini books, or I know a lot of people are doing Project Life with those. Just a really nice small album that you can put together quickly. And these are some of the handbook inserts. This is the insert that I got from the Here and There collection, and I think it'll be great for my boys to fill up some memories of them. So I'm just going to flip through and show you some of the different prints that are here. So you can definitely, use these in your handbooks. I've seen people use these pages in their layouts as well, because they just are such great prints, and they have some really fun elements too, like these pages that have numbers that are already die cut from the top there. And if you didn't like that number, you could always cover it with an element if it didn't fit very well in your album, but I really do like the just the whole feel that it gives. I think it's really neat. So this is a really cool one too, because it's got a pocket there in the front, and then whenever you put it in your handbook, everything will stay tucked in that little pocket. And this is another one that opens up like this. This one is neat because it's got this die cut, the word home, and then you can see the wood grain that's in the middle. So that is the here and there handbook inserts. And then I also picked up these days of the week and then the month journaling cards, and those work perfectly in the pockets of the handbook, but then you can also use them for cards or for layouts as well. So those are neat. Here's some of the thickers that I picked up. These are called Notebook, and they just have a really cute handwritten doodled type of font on them. It's got the numbers, and it's got a pound sign there at the bottom. And then these stickers are the Aqua Goodness stickers, and it's really cool because the letters are variegated. These are some of the chipboard shapes that I just got in. Some arrows and some stars, and then these word bubbles. And then these are a sheet of stickers, and they've got all kinds of different labels and numbers and just a really basic type sticker. Here's some of the masks that I got. This one I love because it is a two-part process. So it's got these circles that are cut out of the mask, and then it's got these other elements that you can remove from the circle. So you can mist first with just the plain circle, and then add that little hello insert back in, as well as these other little elements, and then spray again, or you can doodle around them. You can just use those individual shapes if you want and not use the circles. So those are really neat. And then here's a couple of other ones that I picked up, and this one coordinates well with that handbook. Here are some die cut frames that I got, and I just wanted to show you what these look like. So these frames are more of a cardstock frame, and they come in lots of different colors and shapes. It's got arrows and hearts, stars, geotags. So those are great to put around photos or put some journaling in there. You can use those for lots of different purposes. And then this other pack I really like because they're actually colored vellum frames, where the other ones were more of a paper or cardstock. And so you can see through these slightly, and they've got just some really neat colors. These are just some really trendy colors right now, and they're nice and bright. So you could adhere these with some spray adhesive. You could use a tiny attacher stapler to attach these. You could add some stitching on it, or use some vellum tape as well. So I just wanted to show you all the various colors and designs. These are the brads that are from the Here and There collection. So they have all kinds of really cute little elements on there. And then the other enamel brads are from the Snippets collection. These are some of the badges, and they have a foam adhesive on the back. I love wood veneer, and there are some really great ones in this release. So these are just some kind of wonky circles, and they've got all kinds of different sentiments, and then they also have numbers on them too, so you can number different elements on your projects. These are adorable. These are the farm animals, and I love that horse there at the top. These are just some different geometric shapes, so I think those will work really well. I'm sure I'll be reaching for those a lot. Here's some just individual chevrons, some plain word bubbles, and then these are different types of punctuation. And here's some of the die cuts. These are from the Sundrifter collection, and these all come from one pack. I just wanted to show you how much is in one pack of these die cut shapes. So there's all kinds of different word bubbles and Polaroid frames. There are flags, and those have like a little hole at the top that you can use a brad to put them in place. And so there's sentiments, variegated colors, feathers, geotags, and there's some trendy triangles in there. It's just really packed. It's got some florals as well. And then this other one is from the Here and There collection. And it's got this really neat cutout that's a calendar. And it's got some different scalloped, some globe shapes, these cute little animal shapes, stars, geotags again, little cars and bicycles, different sayings, banners, and sentiments. This little cityscape. Some more die-cut journaling areas. Hot air balloon. I love this Volkswagen bus. And then these are some mists that I picked up. So I got the Splash, Honeydew, and First Kiss colors. I'm just going to go ahead and show you what each of these look like when you spray them out. So this first one is Honeydew. And here is Splash. And then this is First Kiss. And as you can see, when I'm spraying them, they look really vibrant and bold. But then, whenever they dry, they turn into a more of a pastel shade. They still have a lot of pigment in them, but they're not quite as bright as they initially are when you first spray them. So I hope this has helped you to visualize a little bit better what these products look like in person. I'm really excited about the collections for this release, and if you'd like to see more or to find out where you can purchase these items, please visit my blog at www.stampedinisimage.com.